What's up, guys? This is Jimmy, also known as Jumanji1776. I am the moderator, one of the moderators at Option Goats Trading LLC. That's right, we are an actual LLC out of the state of Wisconsin. There's 4 owners: me, Elmo, Champags, and Brady. I am one of the main traders. I'm completely active, usually 24/7 on the chat. So any kind of questions or anything that you may have, feel free to DM me at the bottom right down here. If you click on that goat with the O and the goat, it'll take you, it'll subscribe you to our YouTube channel. Here's our YouTube channel right here. Oops, that's not our YouTube channel. Give me 1 second. There's our YouTube channel. We got videos right here. Make sure to check out. We have a credit spread crash course, a debit spread crash course, and an OG Prime tour. And then also kind of just a swing recaps. You know, if you're like, hey, I'm not sure, like, you know, like, if I've read books where it's good to be in a chat room, it's good to like be in a community because it's more eyes on the market and I'm not sure where to go. Check out one of these videos, a swing recap. You know, I go over some of the profits that the members make, some of the profits that I make, the plays that I make, the TA that I make. Feel free to use those to your advantage because it's basically for you there, free. So if you go to our website, if you go all the way down to free membership, this will take you right to the Discord, which looks just like this. Okay, and if you join OG Prime membership, you're basically just getting the Prime chat, and you're also able to use the OG Flow bot, which is by Tradedix, one of the, in my eyes, probably the best bot that you could use on Discord right now. So if you do use the OG Prime membership, it's typically $60 a month. Instead of doing 60 a month, you could get 30 a month if you use this. If you use the code SPRING30, you get 3 months for $30 each. And like I said, what you really get out of that $30, again, it's SPRING30. So make sure you want to use that code. What you're basically paying for, because I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna start doing this a lot more often because it's great and all if I go over my plays and some of the profits, but if you don't know what you're paying for and you're interested in joining, this is what you're paying for. Okay. So first off, you get all these commands that you can use in the chat. So like, for instance, you know, these are the Tradedix commands that you can use that use big flow, flow sum. So like, what do I mean by that? Like, Jim, what does that look like? Like, show me what that looks like, Jim. Like, come on, Jim. If I do flow sum of Tesla, it's going to give me a flow summary: calls, puts, out of the money, in the money, buys and sells, premiums, volume, interest. Let's say if I want to see all the predictions for Tesla, AI is going to tell me combined AI saying it's a little red. Options AI says it's flat. Swing and intraday say it's red. What if I want to see like a projection of Tesla? There it is. And this will go for any kind of stock that I use in the chat. So those are just the commands that you would be getting if you join the OG Prime membership. Now, let's continue. The repeated flow, these are all the options that are getting a lot of volume in the morning. Day traders, this is probably one of the most useful tools that you can use, is the repeated flow. Excuse me. The next bot is the scalping bot. Really cool thing about the scalping bot, it tells you what kind of play it is: bearish, reversal, tells you the symbol, tells you the entry, tells you the position, the target, stop loss, and potential profit. Tells you everything, literally maps out everything for you if you wanted to scalp. Okay. The bullseye bot, this is probably my favorite. I like to go through any of these plays, and what it basically does is these are swing plays that pan out in 1 to 2 days by Tradedix. So like, for example, let's go back one. If we look at, I don't like that one. Let's check at this one. On X, 30 strike, expiration 9/17, AI confidence is at 61%. You're buying a call. The premium spent was 94K. Volume is at 1,000. OI is at 25,000. Wow. This link right down here, if I am an OG Prime membership, I can click on that link and it'll take me to a summary of the history of that play. So here's the bid and ask, AI direction, literally everything about it right there. And then here is the TA. It's telling you to go long, and it's up 4% right there. And then it just gives you a little bit of history on the play. So that's the bullseye bot. You also get crypto signals, crypto breakout, large sweeps, large block trades, and analyst upgrades, breaking news bot, insider trading, our members trades in member workshop. And then we also get live feed, live news feed, and live Twitter feed. And then everybody just chats it up in the Prime chat. You know, we look at, you know, one of my favorite things, if I want to look at, let's say Tesla, like we were just looking at TRSR levels, let's look at Tesla on the minute. It's going to make me support and resistances right away. Look at that. It's at a resistance right now at 710. Let's say I wanted to look at the weekly on SR levels on Roku, and say it's the weekly. Bam, it's going to give me the weekly. What the hell did I look at today? Oh, QQQ. So let's look at TR and let's go SR levels. Let's go hourly. Yeah, let's do hourly and whoops, QQQ, and let's do hourly. Bam, there we go. There's Q's. Q's ripped today. So today's Monday, but this is for the week of August 16th through 20th. I'm a little late doing the video. This is me getting caught up. So next week there won't be a trading day between the videos. So let's get started. Let's start with the profits page. If we go to the profits page right over here, let's start all the way to the 16th. Let's see where we're at. Where are we at? Where are we at? Everybody had a good week last week. The week before was a little quiet, but last week was really good. So here's MB making money on Ford again. This dude just trades Ford. He's the Ford king. He's the Ford king. He knows how to trade Ford. Nas making money here on SPY. MB again with Ford, making money on Ford there, making money on Ford there, making money on Ford there. He's just, I mean, literally the dude is just printing money from Ford. Warren Buffett making 140 bucks there, making 305 bucks right there on Moderna. I made money on NXPI, excuse me, last week. Came out 75 bucks. I was golfing when that happened, so I was really happy with that spread. Warren Buffett, 36 bucks on HD, 333 bucks on Lowe's, and then 690 bucks on Moderna. Here's my green day. On one of my days, I was up 20% on Cisco, 7% on DIA, and I was up 28% on Race. MB again, printing money on Ford. Just killing it. Here's DIA making money on DIA. MB again making money on Ford on the 13 calls. Ford 13 calls. Good job, MB. MB just eating, bro. My gosh, this dude with Ford. Just killing it. Just killing it. Just killing it. That's all he's doing. All he's doing is just trading Ford. All right, so here's that update. Cisco up 21%. Race, Ferrari up 76%. And then my Roku is up 70 bucks, which was only 7%. So super happy with that. I got out of Race, which I'll go over. I'll explain that play to you in just a minute. Ford here with MB. Again, MB with Ford, just killing it, bro. Look at that. 2,000 right there. 2,000. Macy's, I was up a bit. I ended up getting out break even, but this was at the end of last week. So, all right, so let's go over some of the plays that we had last week. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. So we are looking at the week of 16. Here we go. All right. So let's see. What did we open up? Let's see what we had. Let's start. Let's go over some of the positions that we closed out on the 16th. Okay. So here we go. 16th. So here we go. NXPI. Let's look at this play. So this is a play that I opened up maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago on NXPI. This was one that, let's see if I can find it here. DIA, NXPI, here we go. So what did we do? We sold a call vertical spread. We sold the 212.50, bought the 215 call for 820. Our premium collected was 100, max loss was 151. We sold it here. Okay, we sold it right here. It ended up popping, so we were down a good amount, right? We were down like 70 bucks. Like I was like, man, this is not good. Then the market basically came down, right? So let's put SPY up here for a second. So here's SPY, right? SPY had like a little correction down here, and NXPI ended up just tanking. Had I held it, I would have been able to collect the full 100 bucks, but you know what? I ended up coming out real pretty with the 75 bucks, 76% gain. So again, we shorted up here, we held the spread, came down, and we were able to buy it back real cheap. So we came out with 76% return on that one. Super happy with that one. And then next was Race. Let's see, when did we open up Race? Race was, let's see, right here. So Race, Ferrari, we sold the call vertical spread for 220, bought a 222.50 call for 827. The premium collected was 127, max loss was 123. So let's look at Race. All right, so here's Race again. Again, we were shorting the top here. This would have been nicer if we were up here, but short at the top here, it popped, we held, came back down. Had I held the entire time, I would have been able to collect full profit on the, let's get that out. There we go. I would have been able to collect full profit, but that's okay though. Why? Because when we got out of the play, that's not right. It's not right. Where's my Race? Where's Race? Here it is. Bam, 103 bucks. Look at that, 82%. So we just held it, came back down, and boom, we were able to collect our premium on that one. So super happy with that play. That, I mean, yesterday was just a good a good freaking week. Okay, and then let's see, we had a race. Cisco, this was a small one. Cisco came down this day and we were able to cash out some of the money. Then we re-upped the play and now we're down on it right now. So that one we're still holding. Pfizer, so today is the 23rd and they just approved FDA approval for Pfizer. I bought the 70 calls. These are way out the money, like way up here, right? I bought 70 calls for March of next year. So that's, let's see, 3, 6, 7 months from now. You know, if Pfizer keeps going up like it did for Moderna, this is kind of the same type of like, you know, take off is kind of what I'm looking at. Like I'm looking for this to like go off to like 400, you know. It's definitely going to be one that I'm going to be holding for a while. Here's the PFE call. So buy the call, 70 call for 3/20/22. They're only $67. Like, is that expensive? Like, hell no. Like, that's so cheap. Like for that much time, you know, you try to buy a call for a, you know, Bristol Myers or another stock that might be, you know, closer. I mean, it's only like $20 away. In retrospect, you know, with Moderna, with how high it is, I mean, that's really not asking for much. For $67, you know, I mean, yeah, you're kind of buying a very low probability contract, but you know what? For the cost and the time, you're really just paying for that time. It's a lot of time for that contract. So I really like that play. All right, so let's see what else we got here. So we had Cisco, PFE, Cisco, race, DIA. So this one I'm a little salty about. So this is what the DIA play was. I sold a call vertical spread at 352, 353, 820. Premium collect was 55. Max loss was 45. Right. So looking at DIA, let's see. Did I ever get out of DIA? I'm not sure if I actually did. I don't think I did. Did I? Oh no, I did get out of it. Nice, with 25%. So let's look at DIA. That's not the one I'm salty about. So this one we saw. This one we salted. Just kidding. DIA. We sold the 352, bought the 353 call for the expiration of 820, $55, and this was on the 6th. So this was back here. Okay. So what happened was it mooned. It literally mooned. I mean, it took off, and I was holding the spread. I was probably down like a good 40 or 50%. Then that day it came down, bam, and I cashed out this day. I cashed out this day. So super happy with that trade. That trade came out really well. Cisco. Okay, so CMC ESA. This one I'm a little salty about because I was green for most of the time and I ended up getting out break even. So it was a lot of time wasted on this one. So selling the call vertical spread again for 59 and 59.50. We collected $48 and the max loss was $52. This was on Comcast. This one did not set back as much as I thought like the market would. Yeah, it was really annoying. It was really annoying because it tanked with the market, but it popped out just as fast as the market did, which was, I didn't expect that because it's Comcast, you know, it's cable, you know, I know it was in tech, right? But I just didn't see it doing, you know, I didn't really see it popping back the way it did. See, here's, I guess, yeah, you know what, it is part of the NASDAQ, right? So I guess, you know, shame on me. So anyways, yeah, we were able to get out of that break even. So am I complaining about losses? No, I'm complaining about getting out of break even on that one. So it's whatever. Let's see what else. There's Cisco, race. Okay, Macy's. This was a play that we did on Friday. This was the only swing trade play I had last week. Oh, no, it's not the only. What am I saying? I have a couple plays here. This is the, oh, here it is. Okay, so here's M. Okay, so here's Macy's. Sell the vertical call spread 22, 22.50 on 820. This was the day before the last day. So I sold it right here. Whoops. Here it is. I sold it right here. And the next day it came down. Is that right? Oh no, whoops. It's this one right here. I sold it right here, right? It popped. Premium shot up. And as I'm sitting pretty through here, I'm feeling okay. And then it just started creeping up. And by that time I had to close out for break even. So it was a, you know, I got out of, again, not complaining about losses, complaining about getting out break even when I was in profits down here and I could have got out with like, I don't know. I think it was like 70% profit. I really shouldn't have. I got greedy about what, $3. Like, yeah, looking back, like that was a mistake. Okay, and then we opened up a Iron Condor on IWM. We sold the 222 call, bought the 224 call. So there's our call spread. We sold the 217 put, and then we bought the 215 put. Expiration was 917. Premium collect was 155. Our max loss was 45. We would need IWM. Well, let's just look at it because I drew it up really nicely. And today's Monday, so of course, like, you know, it's going my way. Anyways, all right. So here's the day we entered this was on the 19th. So let's see here. It would be right here was when we entered this play. Right here. So the next day it started popping up, and today it started popping up again too. So super, super excited. Right now it's in the green for me. So it's in between 217 and 222. It needs to expire in this area in order for me to make money. And is this an area that IWM likes to be in? Yeah, look at that shit. Look at this. Look how much time it's spent in that area. Like, that's great. I love it. I love it, love, 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 love it. You know, if it just hangs around this week and we go into Monday opening up between 217 and 222, I might be closing the spread early. You know, I might be taking the 25%. And if IWM just keeps going up, then what am I going to do that I've always been doing with IWM? If it reaches 230, 234, when it reaches these levels, what do? What do I do? What do I do? I sell call spreads. It's hitting these. Look how many times it's hit this this resistance right up here. Hit, 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 hit. Money, 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 money. Literally just cash out money every time it hits that top. Well, am I going to do it again when it goes up there? Yes. If it doesn't work, what is that? How many times that it didn't work? 1 out of 5, right? So I always made money, right? So it's just, you know, rinse and repeat. You know, if the wheel works, don't change it, right? So Iron Condor, IWM, really liking that play. And then I opened up another Iron Condor. Now on this one, I was really deciding whether or not to sell a call spread on it, and I ended up just doing the Iron Condor instead. So it's on PG, so Procter & Gamble, Iron Condor. We're selling the 145 call, buying the 146 call. So there's our call spread. Selling the 138 put, and then buying the 137 put. There's our put spread. It's for September 10th, so we gave it a little bit of time. Just to FYI, on the IWM, we gave a really good amount of time. So like this is good to like 917. So this is good to like right over here. So we'll be looking for like another cross, you know, sometime when it's like past like the 10th. Like if it's over here in this area, this will be the golden area that we want to get into. Let's see here. Okay, so there's IWM. All right, so let's look at PG. All right, so here's PG. This one I really like because, well, I just really like my odds on this one. All right, so here's our spread, right? We collected 59 bucks, max loss is 41 bucks. It was really, really cheap. I shorted the put spread just for the extra 3 bucks because why not? I don't think it's going to get as low as 138. So I mean, do I think it's going to really drop that low? Like probably not. Anyway, so here's our 145 call spread and then the 138. Those are the inside legs. So we just need it inside this area by September 10th. I didn't want to give it like too much time because I have a feeling with PG, you know, Procter & Gamble, we might be in for a little bit of a volatility for the next couple of weeks in consumer cyclicals. And so with COVID, you know, Delta variant spiking up and tech blasting off. Today's Monday, so you know, fast forward one more day. Today's the 23rd. It came down a pretty good amount today, so I was really happy about that. Still like to play. If I go back, I probably should have sold too, honestly. And you know, maybe a call spread. You know, like honestly, like I probably could have just sold a call spread on there. None of my short alerts have been going off lately because everything's basically just down. So basically, all today was just my tick hitting 1100 today. Which, you know, it's whatever. I'm waiting for something to hit an alert up high so I can start shorting stuff. But today I sat on my hands. I didn't really do much except for, I'll share this play because I mean, it's going to be in next week's thing anyway. So this was the play I made today, was on Qs. I sold Qs. Why? Because look at that shit. Look at that. My gosh. The moon absolutely took off. I mean, like, let's look at, okay, you see how it consolidated and popped? Look how this consolidated. Or let's say, bad example. Let's go over here. You know what? I don't know. I mean, if we look at this, I mean, that's such a high pop. Look at this. Like there should technically be a pullback from this, right? That's what I like, right? I think there will be a pullback. So what did we do here? So let's go over the play. So we sold the 373 by the 374. Oh, wow, I didn't put calls on there. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't even change it. But we sold the people know in the chat what the hell that is. So 373 by the 374 call. Expiration for 9/3. So that's not this week, next week. Premium collector was 114 for 86. The stock was right up here when I sold it. And I'm able to collect so much premium because it gapped up, and B, NASDAQ just blew up today. And so we got a lot of premium in those call spreads. So I feel really good about that play. Again, we have until about 9:10, which would be like right here, right about here. So we got a good amount of time. All we need is for the stock to just come back down, which I think it will come back to reality at some point. I mean, IMIs absolutely, MACD is taken off, RSI is oversold. I mean, this was a really good play. If I had to go back, if it stays up here longer, I might sell another one. I honestly, I might just sell another one. So, and that's it. So, one of the things, oh, and then our OG Weekly Hall of Fame winner for last week was Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick just holding it down in member trades. Here he is. Where is it? He made money on the Qs. Where is it? Here we go. All right, so here we go. So let's see, where did he enter Qs? Is this Qs? Nope, SPY. HD. Either way, it was on Qs. I know where it's, oh, here it is. That's on HD, but oh, okay. So Qs plus 31%. He was looking for an exit at 368. He's out for 35% return. So Pickle Rick, killing it, my guy. Absolutely killing it. Just absolutely killing it. So good job holding Qs throughout the weekend and then making money on Qs. So 35% on Qs. Hey, 35% return. That's great. You made profit. 35% is a great return. So good job there. Pickle Rick, you won the Hall of Fame winner for last week. FYI to those that are watching, if you join the server right now for free members, if you go to this channel and you go to general chat, you join the server, you go to general chat, we're having a fantasy football league competition. It's free. You don't have to be a member. You just have to be in the server. First, second, and third will get a free month of OG Prime. And then first place will also get an OG Prime, OG Trading shirt or polo, whichever they want. So live draft is on 9/7 at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, which is 9:30 Eastern time. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, with the bot, I mean, basically what you're getting is you're getting to use all these great commands that help you with trading. So like, let's say we wanted to see like, you know, the top flow for options today, you know, Amazon, Netflix, Nvidia, Tesla was giving all that. If let's look at what if we were looking at, trying to think of something. I just really like this TR all. Like if I'm looking at this and I look at PG, you know, this tells me flat for options, you know, reading the options flow, but looking at intraday and swing, it looks like it's going to go up. So, you know, that's something I'm going to keep in mind as I keep my PG position. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe at the bottom right of the video. This will be posted on YouTube momentarily. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. You can also email us through our website. Make sure you use the code SPRING30 to sign up so you can get 3 months for $30 each. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great week. Keep trading. Keep going. Don't get your head down. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't do repeated mistakes. Don't do stupid mistakes. If you do something and it costs you dearly, why would you do it again? Why would you do it again? Right? Again, and then this is me as a premium seller type of trader. You know, why would you buy something that's going to decrease in value? Why wouldn't you just sell it instead? Right? As you know, if you watch my plays, all I do is sell premium. All I do is sell call spreads, right? Why? Because call spreads are usually pumped, and as I hold them, they make money naturally. I'm selling something that naturally dies. That's just going to naturally give me money. So again, Option Goats Trading LLC. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.